Welcome to Probably Drinking Prosecco with Seth and Dak. 1, 2, 3, here we go. Let's hear that beat drop.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, thank you. Wait, where am I? Where am I? I think I might have a concussion. What are we doing here? What is this?
What?
What is this? What are we doing here?
What is what?
This.
We're just having we're on the phone. We're just talking.
Are we? Who are you?
Are you okay?
I was in an accident today.
Okay, so we're starting with that.
I'm just saying. We're not going to talk about it. I was just in an accident today. Who knows? Maybe I have a concussion.
Brain damage.
A brain bleed.
I think you do have it's a good thing you're going to the doctor. Not you messing up on brain bleed.
Well, it's because my brother's name is, I don't know what happened. My brother's name is Blaine. So I say Blaine, and so Blaine breed.
Seth, I'm actually concerned. What the fuck?
Shout out to my brother for giving me my niece and being that Blaine breed.
That Blaine breed. Shout out. I'm dead. Oh my god, now I can't say it. Brain bleed.
Fun fact, my niece today said my name in front of me, to me, on the phone.
Oh, that's so cute. Did you die?
Bye, Seth.
Did you die? Were you like, that's me, it's me?
I couldn't hear. I was chewing pumpkin spice donut when it happened. And
Oh
I was
my god.
What'd she say?
Not you munching.
I texted my sister-in-law and was like, did she just say my name? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, damn it, I should have recorded it.
You're like, say my name.
Because as soon as she said my name, I was like, what'd you say? And then my sister-in-law went, boop, hang up.
Oh, because it was like the end of the call. But
yeah.
Dang. You just had to be munching.
I'm always munching. In fact,
always stay munching.
What are we snacking on today? Let's find out. As usual,
you should have done that sound
we
effect.
have strawberry lemon Poppi.
Look what I have.
Perez. Sprite.
0 sugar Sprite.
Poppi. As per usual, we're going to talk about Poppies later. Actually, in the episode, I have a topic on them.
How?
And then for my actual food snack,
I'm not eating. Ew, what'd you just spit out, you nasty?
As in.
I know. Tell me why I thought that was a gingerbread house. I was like, why are you eating a gingerbread house?
I love Christmas.
Like you're just like raw dog and like the walls. I'm like,
so
what are you doing?
I've never had these before, and we're gonna do a live review.
They're gummies?
Yeah.
I'm sure they taste like every gummy on the shelf, but they just are shaped different. Do you know what gummies are elite? Scooby-Doo gummies. You can't get any better than that.
All right.
Seth's doing ASMR.
Let's look at the packaging, shall we?
We shall. Stunning.
Nice
I don't
and
like
crispy.
this.
Okay, let's open it.
I want one. You should have mailed me one. It just sounds like crinkling bag this whole time.
Our first gummy is a gnome. Ooh, it smells bad. Oh, it smells like feet.
Brother, a booger? Did you just eat a booger? Tell us your thoughts.
I started off. It's definitely green apple, but also gummy. It's kind of dense, like thick.
Okay. Should we every podcast each try a new
Bluey.
snack that we've never tried?
No.
Rude.
I'm kind of getting stuck on my teeth.
Yeah, it's a gummy. You're making me. I'm watching you, and I just want to go, like, with you, like.
You know what the most elite gummies are?
Scooby Doo.
I don't even know if they make them anymore. The smiley faced ones.
No, I did not like those. I know what you're talking about. I don't know if they make them anymore. Those are not better than
The smiley
Scooby-Doo.
faced gummies.
Yeah, they're not better than
Yeah,
Scooby-Doo. No, they're
or
not.
Welch's. I love Welch's.
Those
I'm gonna
are
rip
good.
Bluey's head off.
They're not better than Scooby-Doo, though.
In fact, these taste just like Scooby-Doo snacks.
That's what I said. I said all the gummies are the same, but they're just shaped different. My favorite gummy is sour gummy worms. Did you see my Instagram story the other day?
Smiley ones. Yeah.
Let me see. I ate a whole bag of sour gummy worms sitting in my car. It was honestly so healing. Like, that was so good for my mental health. I'm sure therapists would say otherwise because I had a really bad stomachache after, but
They have them at Walmart. No, it says, sorry, this item is out of stock.
I don't think they sell them anymore. Do you think the people know about these smiley gummies? People have to know.
They didn't have a good... See, it's still showing up on here as they have it. Pick up tomorrow, delivery today. Yeah, looks like Great Value still has some. But they have tangy ones too. Ew. Why do these only have 1.5 stars?
Because they're nasty.
Read some reviews on these. Awful recipe change. These used to be my favorite fruit snacks, but now they're tough, nearly flavorless, and what flavor there is no good, to say the least.
They changed them.
Also, they now upset my stomach after eating only a couple pieces, not buying any of these until they change the recipe back. You know, that's so fair. Everyone says the new recipe is bad. No.
It's probably cheaper, more chemicals.
Different too.
More chemicals.
I saw a thing today that was Walmart changing their recipe for corn, and now it's bad for you. Looks like that's the only brand that makes the smiley ones now. I'm on Amazon. Like, they're canned corn. Yeah.
Why do you change the recipe? It's just corn.
You add chemicals and preservatives. All right, now be quiet. Be quiet. That's not why.
That was juicy. It like splashed. Ew.
Almost choked on it. That's why.
You just gave me like a chill. I just went, woo.
Oh. Stop coughing. Don't be sick.
I'm ill.
All right, so let's dive into these show notes, okay? What are we talking about?
Small talk? Let's have you start. What's going on in your life since we last talked?
What is going on in my life? Well, I got in an accident today.
Blaine breed.
That happened. Yesterday, I was in the field and 2 of our tires popped on our truck. And then I got back and went and got Mexican food with all my Marines.
Yummy.
Who, funnily enough, me and my Marines have just been hanging out like every weekend doing things.
How's that been?
We're getting real close, being friends.
What kind of things you've been doing?
Shall we talk about last Friday?
Yeah.
I guess we should.
Last Friday night
was a nightmare.
Why?
Actually, it was Saturday that was the nightmare because it was the post Friday. Friday, it had been a week last week again, and me and one of my the one who's like my A/, like my right hand man at work. Because I'm kind of the boss of my Marines. She's my right hand man. We were in the gear room, which is where we keep all the camera equipment, and we were like putting away gear and grabbing gear or something. And she was like, "I need a drink," and I was like, "I need one too." And so we made a plan that me and her were gonna go to the commissary, grab some drinks after work, and then just go home, go to our rooms. And then I was like, well, what if we got like wood and did a bonfire and invited everyone from our section out.
Yeah.
And so we did that, and everybody came out, and we got crunk, all of us that could, obviously. But what was weird was, so this guy I used to work with, who lives in Oregon now, doing what I'm about to do. So he's a Mac in Oregon, a marketing and communications guy. I was sitting on my bed, and I hear a knock at the door, and I'm like, who the hell is knocking on my door? Our plans haven't started yet, or we haven't ordered the pizza yet. Yeah. And it's none other than this guy who used to work with me and now lives in Oregon. Turns out he was in San Diego for the week, and it was his last day, and he had time to kill, so he came and visited us.
Wow.
It's also Snapchat's brother-in-law. So, I mean, I asked him about Snapchat, and he said, actually, I can't say because I think Snapchat listens now to the podcast.
Oh, no. Does Snapchat know that their name is Snapchat?
I don't know. Snapchat found us on TikTok.
Oh, no.
So anyway, he came over. We talked for a while. We had to deal with the blown out. We had to deal with something else, another issue with one of our government vehicles on Friday. So I didn't get fully done with work until like 7:30. So we all came back. We ordered pizza, watched Pitch Perfect, and then we all decided to go out and do the bonfire and get crunk.
Fun. I love a bonfire.
And then Saturday came. We all drunk planned to go to the beach on Saturday. And then me and my coworker that we started the plan out with, me and her, we're getting old, so we were both hungover the next day. Badly. So we changed plans, and we decided to go to IHOP instead. There's
nothing worse than making plans drunk, and then you wake up the next day, you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? I'm not going. No, but IHOP's a good, like, you're hungover, get some food in you. Yeah.
Well, we met this random guy while we were out there. His name was Juan Pablo, and we invited him to the beach because we were drunk.
You froze.
And so
Did
he
I
gave
freeze?
me like his Instagram. He's like, just let me know what time you guys are leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you froze, but could you hear me?
No. You met this guy. That's the last thing I heard.
We met this guy named Juan Pablo.
Okay.
And we drunkenly invited him to go to the beach with us. And so he gave me his Instagram so I could let him know when we were leaving and whatnot. And so the next morning, I texted him while we were at IHOP, and I was like, we're not going to the beach anymore. We're too hungover. So we get our IHOP, we eat our food. I got mozzarella sticks for the table, which, by the way, are expensive for no reason. It was 6 mozzarella sticks for like $13. Explain that to me.
Not
America,
worth it.
Please.
America, come on.
And then I had like blueberry lemon ricotta French toast.
Oh my God, that sounds so good.
My problem is I'm spoiled, and I've been to places that have really, really good like blueberry lemon ricotta pancakes or French toast.
Never had that or heard of that.
And then IHOP was just so underwhelming to me after that. So it was just like, I'll tell you what though, the fried eggs, the hash browns, and the sausage were phenomenal.
They hit.
And the orange juice, because what do you do when you're hungover but drink orange juice, right?
Yeah, I usually drink Sprite. Helps my tummy.
No, you have to get rehydrated. Half of the hangover is dehydration.
Okay, well, I drink water and Sprite.
Anyway, so we get done with our IHOP, and one of the people that was with us was like, "Oh, I have to go wash my car now, so we're gonna go to this car wash place over here that she has a subscription to, and she's gonna get her car washed." And they were all like, "You need to get your car washed too, Seth. You need to go wash your car." And I was like, "But I don't want to pay that much." And it's a place where you like pay for a subscription, and then you get as many washes as you want every month.
I don't wash my car ever.
And so I was like, fine, we'll go. And I'm like, I just want to pay for the one time, whatever the highest thing you have is. And it's like, are you sure you don't want to renew your subscription? You can have unlimited and it would be about the same price. And I was like, I'm sucked in.
Oh my
so
God.
I subscribed to the car wash. And so we washed all our cars, and we went to go park, and I was like, I'm not vacuuming it out. And my car had sand in it from the 4th of July. Like, there was still sand everywhere, and people complained about it when they sat in the back seats. And I was like, I don't want to vacuum. I'm too tired for this.
Too
And
tired.
there, and then one of my buddies was like, if you park the car, I will get the vacuum out and vacuum it for you. That's how bad it is. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Fine.
Yeah.
So I pulled over. We cleaned out the inside of my car, cleaned out the outside. Although my car didn't really get that much cleaner in the car wash. I don't know. There's still like bugs and stuff everywhere. I'm gonna have to get like a scrub thing and like do it myself.
Yeah.
And so we finished cleaning our cars, and then we all went to Marshall's to shop for clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't find anything I liked, but I found some good swim trunks. And I was like, let's go to the pool when we get back.
I thought you were gonna say, let's go to the beach.
Let's go to the beach. Beach? No, because this was like 2 p.m. already.
Okay.
And the beach is 3 hours away.
Oh,
3
that
hours
is
back.
not worth the drive.
I mean, it is, just not then.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I was like, let's go to the pool. And so we all decided to go to the pool, and I wore my new swim trunks, and I got Yellowstone coffee for the shop. And so we went to the beach, and then what else did we do? I feel like we did something else. No, I think we just went to our rooms and went to bed.
You went to the pool. Yeah.
Yeah. The pool was fun, though. Some nice cardio in on the weekend.
You had a more exciting weekend than me.
I feel like I did something on Sunday, but I don't remember what. And it may have just been bed rot in my bed.
I rotted. No,
I had a shoot. I had a shoot on Sunday. So like I slept in till like noon, went and got food, and then went to my shoot, which turned out to be worthless because I didn't get any imagery while I was there, and then I just came back and was upset for the rest of the night.
Lame.
And didn't do my laundry like I wanted to do.
I didn't either. I did nothing this past weekend. Like, I just woke up. Okay, so I didn't drink Friday night. I was kind of wanting like a bottle of wine or something just to like
some Prosecco,
you know,
probably.
Yeah, probably. Just to like chill out, you know what I mean? Like after like a long week. But I was like, no. Like I really want to wake up Saturday morning like feeling really good and like, you know, do my laundry and just get started on a bunch of stuff, right? So I go to bed Friday night. I wake up Saturday morning at like 6:30 because my body's just waking up from the week. Oh my God, my head hurt. And like, I just felt exhausted after sleeping all night. And I was like, oh, what the heck? I was like, maybe I just woke up like at a weird time, like in my sleep cycle. Let me just go back to sleep. Cause I didn't really have to do anything. Woke up at 10, still felt like shit. Like my head hurt, exhausted.
I'm not gonna lie. I zoned out for a second.
It's fine. I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to them. And
Snapchat was Snapchatting, you know.
Oh, I was pissed because I was like, I purposely like didn't have any wine or drink or anything because I wanted to wake up and feel great. And I still woke up and felt like shit. And so I just rotted all day.
Depression.
No. Ill. Oh my gosh. So ill. Didn't want to eat. Felt nauseous. And then woke up Sunday. Felt the same way. I almost felt like dizzy too. And then I was like, well, I have to go to work Monday, Tuesday. Kind of started feeling better. And then today. Just not it. It's just not it. I have nothing exciting going on. I've been a complete like couch potato loser, fat ass.
I would love that. I would love to have a day of just couch potato-ness. But it sounds like Friday. I don't think we're doing anything Friday. So maybe. But I also have to DoorDash because I'm kind of broke. And then Saturday, we're going to the pool again. And I might have to work on Saturday too. And then Sunday, I'm thinking about going to a new church. Because my old one was giving me issues. But that's an offline topic.
Did you want to talk about your post-military plans I see on here?
I need you to talk about what you have on there first.
Oh, I'm an instructor.
Officially, did you graduate the course?
No, I didn't graduate.
Oh my God, then you can't talk about it yet.
Okay, I'm about to graduate. So
when?
Next Wednesday. So 1 week from today.
Will it be live streamed?
I think so. I'll double check.
Send me the link.
I'll double check and let you know.
You and Joey are both in it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll send you the link if they're doing it.
Prosecco podcast page.
Okay. But no, so the team that I'm gonna be on once I graduate, with like there's 4 other instructors. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I met all of them. Well, that they just picked up a new class, or we just picked up a new class that started yesterday.
Ooh. So
I was like, well, I'm still like in class, but in my own class, but I was like, oh, I want to be there for their first day, or at least just be like, hey, like so I got to break away for a little bit, add some slides to the instructor slides and like introduce myself to them. So it was like my first time like talking in front of a class. That's why I said like I'm an instructor, because like I was just like, good afternoon, everyone. And then everyone was like, good afternoon. And I was like, this is so weird. Like, I'm nobody. Don't say that to me.
You are somebody. You're in charge of instructing them for their job.
Yeah, I know. It just feels weird. And then
good afternoon, Staff Sergeant Rob.
And then I introduced myself and was like, oh, I like to, do this or that. Came from a Space Force base. And then I was like, who likes Billie Eilish? And like a couple of people were like, and I was like, I see you. But yeah, it was.
Who likes podcasts?
Shameless plug. No, but no, I don't want any of them hearing this, because then they won't take me seriously when I teach.
They're gonna find it.
No, they're not.
They might.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Might.
You're
One
like,
of my instructors was famous on TikTok.
I hope they don't find it. Because just imagine, like,
hello, future students of Dak.
Imagine you're listening to this and it's like, I have to listen to her. She's a dork. He's like, no, I'm a professional. You see these? Professional.
A professional at yapping.
Professional yapper here. But yeah, I just thought it was. I got to introduce myself, so I just talked in front of the class, but almost an instructor.
Almost an instructor. Well, you know what I'm thinking about doing when I get out of the military?
An instructor.
Take a wild stab at it. As a civilian.
Is that what you're thinking about?
That's what I'm 100% thinking about right now.
Did we talk about this? This is the first time I'm hearing this.
I thought we did. On text or something.
Instructor? For what?
Yeah. MCF. Dimfos.
Oh, we did talk about this. This. You should
talk about it on here?
I don't know.
We do a lot of talking.
Did we talk about this? Was this in my dream? Was this in both of our dreams?
I love how when Joey needs to like text you, he just texts in the group chat instead.
Yeah, I know. We just text like. Well, me and you will text offline, but usually, or if I have to text Joey, I'm like, Joey, where you at? We're like in the. It's just like our group chat.
I'm like, I feel like I'm a part of the group now.
I know. It's fun. It's fun to text in that chat.
The good, the bad, and the cinematic. Friendsgiving.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, but nobody's put anything in the document I made.
Okay, what? Where's the document?
I sent a link to it in the group chat a while ago.
Oh,
here, I'll send you a link right now so you can look at it.
Did you not put anything in it?
I did. I've started it. Like it looks. You got to look at it. I'm gonna send it to
you.
I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot about it. Where are you sending it? No. I forgot about the Google Doc. Where are you sending it?
Have to copy and paste it. I sent it on the chat in here.
How do I find that? Oh, I see it.
On the right side, it says chat.
I see it. I have to give a presentation tomorrow. You know what my presentation is? This is going to sound crazy. I'm in the military.
It's about your
okay?
podcast.
No, I have to teach my class how to make friendship bracelets.
I mean, it teaches you how to teach.
So it's because it's called a lemo, so it's a lecture demo. So I'm giving a demonstration while also teaching, but they just tell you to pick something like fun. So people are doing like paper airplanes, peanut butter and jelly, and I'm doing like friendship
What's Joey
bracelets.
doing?
He's doing how to throw and catch a softball.
That's going to be so short.
It has to be 25 to 35 minutes. Oh my god, that plate of food looks so good.
That's what I'm saying. I made a document.
I'm dead. What is this? Overview? Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. A chart? What is wrong with you?
You like how it has, you can just click the drop down and pick a name?
Oh, how did you do this?
Google Docs, baby.
Wait, we're doing turkey. I want ham.
I thought we were doing turkey. I don't want to do ham. Ham's for Christmas, but I don't even have ham on Christmas.
I can't assign myself mashed potatoes. Ugh, the people on this pod are like, ew, what the fuck are they doing?
You've been assigned I don't know what else we want to make, so... Oh, it's because you don't have editing rights, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, request here. I requested to edit it.
Here, you should be able to do it now.
No.
I don't know what else to make, because there's only 3 of us, so we're going to have a turkey, pie, potatoes, stuffing.
Let me tell the listeners right now,
Green beans?
okay? There's a Google Doc that I'm looking at that Seth made. It's a big picture of food.
No, hang on.
What? Are you going to share it?
Let's share it. Let's show the people.
Okay. Well, just in case they're not looking, right? So for those of you not looking, go look.
Pick the right tab here.
So it's a picture of food. Whenever Seth wants to get it up there. There you go. Okay. And it's Friendsgiving 2024, 11/28/2024. Look how official this document is, okay? It has an overview. Seth, Dak, and Joey will celebrate Thanksgiving together at Dak's residence. They will also participate in Black Friday shopping and enjoy a brunch outing. Joey needs to see this. And then there's goals. I'm dead. Purchase flight tickets, Seth. Set food plan. Decide times and location for Black Friday shopping. Set plan for podcast recording. Because, like we told you guys, we're going to record an episode. Then there's the specifications.
Which I haven't filled out yet.
Nam liber to more.
No.
Okay. Then there's milestones.
I don't have
and it's going to be Thanksgiving Day milestones, Black Friday milestones. Then you get down to a chart that has food, and then next to it, drop downs, and you can assign the person. And there's a status, so they could be like, they started it in am I going to have to like start the mashed potatoes and go over to the Google Doc and be like, in process?
Yes.
I'm dead. Then it's a list of ingredients. I guess we are very, very serious about Thanksgiving.
It's a big deal. The people need to know that we're planning something big.
Excuse me.
We're planning something big.
That wasn't even on the list. How did we even get into that?
We also have a big surprise planned for September.
Guys,
what's the date that we're doing it again?
20-something.
21st, I want to say.
Well, that Thursday, there's a 19th. Is that Thursday or the 26th?
We'll do the 26th.
Okay, so like end of September.
Yeah,
guys,
end of September.
Season 3. Lots of changes coming. That's the only hint you'll get.
Ooh. I have a lot of work to do before then now, actually, now that I think about it. Ugh. Why do you make me work? Even though it was my idea.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Will you? I'm going to hate it if you do it.
Let me at least put some, like, give you some inspo.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Let's go into our segment that we do every time. What are we loving?
I didn't put anything on here, so you can talk, and I'll figure it out.
I'll keep it short because I'm tired. All right.
I'm also tired. It's been a week, and it's only
Wednesday. How long is this recording? My little thing's not up anymore. It went away.
Approximately 30 minutes.
Okay. All right. I finally watched a singular movie that we have talked about on here that I said I was going to watch.
Which was?
Iron Claw.
Oh, what'd you think? Did you cry?
Okay. It was different than I thought it was going to be. Like, I watched the trailer. Like, you don't really know what it's going to be about, right? Like, it wasn't my favorite movie on planet Earth. Yeah, I know.
It's in my top 5.
I know.
That ending gets me every time. I'll go on YouTube and just watch the ending and start tearing up.
I don't really get sad during movies, but the spoiler alert, not really spoiler alert, but there was just a lot of death. I was just like, damn,
It was
because this
so
is
sad.
based on a
It's
true
true
story,
story.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All that actually happened.
It's just one thing. I was like, this just I'm watching it and I'm like, damn, this just sucks. Not
It's
like
a
the movie
tragedy.
sucks, but I'm saying like the what's
What
happening
happened?
like
Yeah, yeah.
just sucks. And like I don't know. I actually, now that I'm like really thinking back at it, I feel like it took me on this like huge journey.
It does. It's
So
emotional.
I would say it's a really good movie. Yeah, it's emotional. A lot happens. I'm not saying like it's just my genre is like scary movies. Like I love horror.
And
Like
mine is 100% drama.
yeah, so it's still a really good movie. But I finally watched something that we talked about.
We can talk about what I've
Um,
been watching.
what are you watching, or have you been watching?
So I started rewatching Planet Sheen, which was a show I watched as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
which is a spinoff of Jimmy Neutron.
Oh yeah,
Um, Zach Stone is going to be famous. I've been rewatching that as well, which is Bo Burnham's TV show that only got one season. And then I started a show, and nobody better fucking judge me for this. Started Gilmore Girls.
I've never seen it. I've heard good things though.
I mean, it's all right. I'm
What's it
only one
about?
episode in.
Like,
The
what's
Gilmore
the
Girls,
like? Who is that? Like, is it friends, sisters?
the family.
And it's not like reality, right?
No, it's not reality. It's a drama.
Okay. Maybe I'd watch it. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Get like a little bit further in and tell me if
I'll
I
have to
should
get
watch
further
it.
in for sure. For sure,
'Cause I
yeah.
love to binge a good TV show.
There's a lot of seasons and then Netflix specials.
I watched the craziest documentary over the weekend
About
when I was rotting. It is so I heard it on TikTok, of course. I get a lot of my recommendations like for documentaries or movies from
hey,
TikTok.
guess what? I haven't re-downloaded yet. TikTok. I've been TikTok free for who knows how long.
Don't get back on it
I
if
don't
you
want to.
if you don't have to. But let me tell you about this fucking documentary, okay? For
No.
anybody, this could be like a trigger warning. There's a lot of abuse that went on
Okay.
in this documentary. Okay. So
I gotta stretch my legs out.
if you guys don't want to hear about that, skip forward. I'm not gonna get like
How
too
long?
into it. A couple minutes. Not very long. Maybe like 5 or less.
Can I scroll this forward without unplugging anything? Let's find
Let
out.
me just briefly describe what it's about. So it's on Peacock. It's called A Friend of the Family. And this is
I feel like I've heard of that.
it's
Are you
based
sure
on
it's a documentary?
yeah, it's based on true events.
No, so it's not a documentary. It's a show based on true events.
Yes. It's a show, but like
I
and
started that show.
it's dramatized I think a little bit and stuff, but like
Yeah.
it at the end it like talks about and it shows like pictures of the real people and um basically I think it took place in the 60s 70s something like that, but there's two families, they become friends, right? It's called A Friend of a Family, but one of the families, the
R word?
husband, yes, all every it, but it gets so much deeper than you would think. So he's grooming this little girl from the other family, right? He's a
Oh, I
pedophile.
definitely have seen like the first episode of this.
Yeah, he's a pedophile. He's not only grooming her though, he grooms like you know what grooming is, right? Not like brushing like but their
No,
entire
explain it to the people
family.
who don't know.
It's like when you're like not seducing, but you'll
I
just
know what it is.
not you, I'm explaining to other people. You'll just give a lot of
Oh.
compliments and it's it's just creepy, but like he does it, he kind of grooms like the dad, manipulates too, the dad, the mom, all the siblings. Like for an example, he'll drive the siblings to school with his kids and he'll be like, and his name is B, like just the letter
Mm-hmm.
B, I think that's just what they call him. And he'll be like, who do you guys love um the most in the world besides mom and dad? And they go, brother B, because that's what they call him, because they're all like in the church. And then eventually he stops saying mom and dad. He just says, who do you love most in the world? And all the kids go, brother B. Like, it is just episode after episode of manipulation, right? I don't want to give it away, but eventually, what?
Pause.
What?
Move your hand over. Other hand.
Why?
What's in your hand?
Can you hear
What
it?
was in your hand?
It's a mouse.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Why?
Thought you
found
relapsed.
a vape. It's actually a vape.
Where's your
No,
mic? We can't hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's too loud. My head.
Okay. So
Concussion.
let me just wrap it up. It's the most insane because you've heard of cases before of abuse and, just pedophile stuff. But I'm not going to give anything away, but he kidnaps a little girl because that's very early on because there's way more that happens, right? In an RV. And he kind of like, I almost want to say brainwashes her into thinking that she has to complete a mission or these aliens were going to make her sister blind and like kill her family and stuff. And she's like a little kid. And this is back in like I want to say the 70s when they were like UFOs like were in the newspaper and they weren't sure about aliens or not.
Yeah.
And so she thinks that they were like chosen. And he's in on it too. He's like, "What happened? Where are we?" But he kidnapped her. And he acted like they both just like woke up. And so it was like a lot of days of like the RV and like abuse and stuff. But the thing is, it's like this is so crazy because it's months and years of him like not getting in trouble and like the mom and dad still talking to him. I don't know. It's just
That's
the most
wild.
insane story. Every episode I was just like, what? All the way to the end. All the way to the end. So
damn.
I would recommend it if you guys can handle it or whoever can. It was just I've seen a lot of documentaries that leave me speechless, but this one is probably like the top one.
It's not even a documentary though.
Well, you know what I mean, like story.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but I like
right,
it. It talks about the case after.
Let's talk about your next thing you're loving because I think I'm loving that too.
Sleep.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Wait, where is it? Where's the thing?
Oh, my back hurts. Ooh.
I think just because I've been sick or whatever and just not feeling well, like sleep is just like, who doesn't love sleep though, you know?
Can I go to the chiropractor?
Just
what's crazy is I know I'm going to go to the doctor tomorrow. They're going to measure my blood pressure and be like, your blood pressure's a little high. Are you nervous? And I'll be like, yes. I hate the doctor.
yeah, anxiety from you. You're giving me anxiety being here.
Please
you
leave.
Maybe sit in the fucking waiting room and then for 30 minutes and then sit in here for 30 minutes and then you do that like little knock on the door and scare me.
The worst thing in the world for me is like my big fear of going to the doctor is going to be like, you're fine. Why are you here? Get out. You're wasting my time.
Every time. I don't go to the doctor because it's so fucking annoying. Every time.
Yeah.
They're like, you're the healthiest person we've ever seen in here in 100 years. I'm like, why am I here?
I don't feel like it.
Right? It's so annoying.
Oh my gosh, game. Is that the rest of my questions?
What do you mean? Oh no, I was gonna have a game, but if you want, let's
do the questions and we can do your game next week.
Okay, I don't really have a game. It's not really a game. You would hate it.
I already do, and you don't have to tell me.
Wait, should we say things we're hating really quick?
Yeah, I'm just pulling up the questions because I don't know where I saved them at.
This really bugged me. You know how people go like photo dump?
I do that sometimes, Instagram? Yeah.
Okay, I don't mind a photo dump, right? But this girl put summer dumpy. It said summer dumpy.
Was there a picture of her ass there?
No, it was just like a summer like photo dump. But she just said summer dumpy and just put and I was like, I hate that. I hate that so much. Don't say dumpy. Where did I put
the questions?
I don't know.
It appears that I would have lost the questions, maybe.
Also,
how long ago did I make those?
You know how you can edit texts?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I have an iPhone, but you cannot edit a message in Snapchat unless you have like the premium.
Yeah, and I do, so I can.
That's annoying.
Where's the questions at?
What else do I hate? Honestly, when I get a grade
Me.
that's like lower than I thought, I'm just like,
Speaking of grades,
it's annoying.
guess what starts back on Monday?
School.
I'm going back to college again, starting it back after all summer off.
Ay. And then I hate germs because illness is not fun. All right. Now let's get on to the game. Seth, your questions.
I haven't found them yet.
I know. Are they in another Google Doc?
Oh, I found them.
Okay.
All right, so we started with 5, so we're going 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, number 6.
I forgot the game.
It's not a game, it's just deep questions.
Oh,
okay. Wait. Welcome back, where I ask deep questions to our contestant and also the host, which is me, Seth.
And the editor, which is also you.
Seth. And the marketer, which is also me, Seth.
And the entertainment, which is me, Dak.
Sure, yeah. We'll go with that. All right. Number 6.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think your childhood has shaped who you are today?
Fuck.
You forgot how deep these were, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay. I feel like, did I say this in the last one? I'm trying to remember all the last questions. My childhood. I would say, did I talk about gymnastics last time?
Yes.
And how that shaped me? Okay.
For a long time.
That's also the answer to this one. It helped shape me.
If you want the answer to that question, go listen to our 2-hour-long episode that we released last week.
1 hour and 59 minutes is me talking about gymnastics. I'm just kidding. Yeah, same answer. I would say.
I would say growing up in the church shaped me a lot. Being homeschooled and getting a job early on. Getting my driver's license as soon as possible. I didn't realize how rare that was for people. Like, people just wait and don't get their license until they're like 23.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I could never have imagined not having my license at 16. It's great. And getting a car. But yeah, I think the big thing is just growing up in church. It's really influenced like the way I live, what I believe today. And, like when I almost died today, my first thought wasn't, I guess this was another topic I was going to talk about, so this works anyway. My first thought wasn't, oh no, I'm going to die. I didn't live my life. My first thought was, oh, so this is how I die. Guess it's my time. Like, I'm okay with like the thought of death. Could be today, could be tomorrow. Who knows?
I'm not. I'm scared.
Well, don't be scared.
Anxiety.
Don't worry. I'll convert you.
Stop. Get out of here.
I'll convert you. But what I wanted to get at was I hope that when I die, my friends and family aren't sad because I'm not sad. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm going. I'll be in heaven, partying it up with J-Man, Big Dog Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be
People
in a better place.
are still going to be sad, though, because it's just like you're gone.
Well, I hope they're not. And I hope they have party with when I die and celebrate with lots of alcohol.
Oh, my God. And cheesecake.
Definitely
and
Prosecco
Poppi.
and cheesecake and Poppi. All right. We're going to skip number 7, actually. Number 8.
Perfect.
What's a mistake you've made that taught you the most? I have an answer.
Okay, go.
Joining the Marine Corps.
Oh my God.
A mistake that has taught me the most. I don't regret it.
A mistake that has taught me the most?
I've learned a lot in the time so far that I've been in the Marine Corps, and I wouldn't trade it for a second, but it's awful and it also sucks, and I think it was maybe a bit of a mistake, but not at the same time not a mistake, God works in mysterious ways. Not to get all
I have an answer.
Deep on faith here and religion.
No, but I mean that's thing
that's
in your
who
life.
I am.
So I would say what was it? A mistake that helped me learn something?
What's a mistake you've made that taught you the most?
The most? I'm not gonna say it's the most. I can't think of something that's like the most, but when I bought my last house, the Florida one, that was a
Mm-hmm.
mistake because it was just a lot more work than we thought it was going to be, and like there was like water damage and just it was just a mess. But I learned so much, and then selling that house too was difficult in itself, and doing showings, and it just sucked, the whole thing. But like now looking back at it after, I'm like, wow, I learned a lot, like about taking care of a house, or using like claiming
Mm-hmm.
something with insurance, selling the house, all of that. So it was a big mistake, but I've learned a lot, and I think it'll help me, down the road. So
Okay. Okay.
not too deep.
How do you handle regret or guilt?
Overthink about it forever.
I mean, that's how I handle guilt. I don't think I have any regrets. Like, I don't have regrets, but guilt is,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, overthink about it.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't actually help me handle it, just makes it worse most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to learn how to let things like, don't
Mm-hmm.
stress about everything. Not everything's life or death. Something my captain once said, like, nothing we do here is life or death, so don't really stress about it too hard.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't really have any regrets either, and I would say, yeah, the same thing about guilt.
Okay. Number 10. What's the most important lesson you've learned in the past year?
I heard something recently that I really liked, because I'm like trying to
Okay.
think the whole past year, but I've been thinking about commissioning, to be an officer.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always just kind of been hesitant about it, or just kind of doubt myself, or like keep making excuses like, oh, well, I want to be enlisted first before I become an officer. Oh, well, now I'm here. I want to be a good instructor before I do that. Well, maybe I'll travel a little more before. But I had a captain tell me, a Marine Corps captain, tell me, because I was just like, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if I'm like competitive enough, like my package and
What's
everything
his
that
name?
Captain, we just call him Captain B. Captain Botten.
What's he look like?
Bonnet, just a white guy.
That's
He's
not the guy I
probably
know. Never mind.
like early 40s. Okay. Um, he told me, because he was like, you won't know the answer. You won't know if you're competitive enough. He was like, apply, do what you can. He's like, and he said, make them tell you no. And I was like,
I like that.
that's stuck with me. He told me that about like maybe 2 weeks ago or something. So
I like that.
yeah,
Funny
simple.
is mine is also something that someone just told me. Actually, it was yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and they said never get tunnel vision on the destination, but enjoy the journey that gets you there.
Mm. Mm.
So like live a little,
That's something I need to think about.
Don't get so focused on the future that you forget to live your life now.
That's some advice I need to take. That's really good.
Yeah, that's
That's
what the
really
show's
good.
for, And that concludes this round of whatever we called this game show last episode.
And we just call it
On
game.
to the next topic.
Do you see the next topic?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I'm not gonna lie.
What does it say? Read it.
Olympics PP.
Olympics PP. Did you watch any of the Olympics? It's over now, but
I watched a little bit of it.
I kept up with like, I didn't watch like a ton of it, but I watched some, but mostly like online and stuff. I kept up. But one story that really stuck out to me was the pole vaulter who knocked the pole down with his junk. It hit the pole like when he was going over, and it knocked it down because his package was like so big, and it's like going viral. OnlyFans is offering like $250,000 to him because
For
they were like
what?
I don't know, to like work with them or something. I think it's like a joke, like it's like a marketing thing. But yeah, so
Oh,
like he's pole vaulting, and you go over the pole like this, like
yeah,
your
yeah.
stomach, and like, but yeah, his package like hit the bar and it made it fall down, so he lost the medal. But it was because of his his package.
Dingling.
That's what Olympics PP
His
is,
his penis.
and
He said the word.
his PP. But I just thought that was funny. But now the Olympics are over, And next year they're going to be, or not next year, next Olympics in 4 years, they're going to be
2028
in
in Los Angeles.
LA. So that'll be interesting. All right. Since when do you highlight it?
Since now, you want to do a voice recording, or someone like send us a voice note? You want to
What
listen
on this
to
can
it?
we delete? How long have we been recording?
50 minutes. We're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna talk about a few other things, and then we can call it quits. Because I'm
All right.
tired.
Okay. My neck hurts. We're fucking old.
Hey, Happy Pickle here. Just listen to the. I haven't finished it, but I was listening to the last episode, and you guys were talking about dreams, and I wanted to ask if, because Dak said that she just had a dream for the first time where she saw herself. I've had dreams where I've seen myself, but I've also had dreams where I was somebody else. And so, like, it wasn't me. Like, I've been a guy before named Alex. It was weird. And yeah, and then there have been times where I had that out of body experience watching, quote unquote, myself, but it's not me, it's somebody else. But it's like me. It like goes back and forth between me seeing them and then me being them. So I was like, I wonder if you guys have ever had that, and if so, like, I'd love to hear that. Dreams are very interesting and a really like cool topic. So I'd love to hear more about y'all's dreams.
No.
Happy Pickle. You mean my
No, your turn
nightmares?
there.
I've been having a lot of nightmares lately, like really bad. Like there was one like this dude's hand was like chopped off and he was like bleeding everywhere. I don't know what the. I've been watching a lot of horror stuff lately. Ugh,
Obviously.
it's more nightmares than anything.
I mean, I can't say I have had that experience that she was talking about. So
it's been a long time because I dream almost every night since I could like remember. So I can't remember every dream I've ever had. I actually forgot about the one where I was seeing myself until she just said that. It's a really weird experience. Like it's weird to say like, oh yeah, I'm someone else in a dream because it's not like me looking at another person. It's like, oh, that's me, but I look different. No, it's like I'm going about the dream, but it's not me.
mm-hmm.
So I've had that. I can't think of any like specific, but I know I've done that, like had that in the past. But that's kind of rare. Usually I'm just like first person me, like in the dream.
It's giving video game.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I've had any other weird dreams lately. No. Nothing I can like think of. I mean, I have dreams. Some of them I can't even like explain. They make no sense.
Yeah.
Mostly nightmares. Yeah.
That's so
It's
real
lovely.
of you, I'm not gonna lie.
What? My nightmares?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like a thing I'm supposed to do
dream
before
journal?
bed. No, like a thing I do before bed that helps me not have nightmares, and I just haven't been doing it.
Oof.
It's I could share it. I feel like I've said it before. You just like out loud, I'll just say all the good things from the day. So I'll be like, I had a really good cup of coffee this morning. I had great conversation at work. You know, my presentation went well. Dinner was really good. Took my dog on a really long walk and felt really great outside. And I just do that until I like can't really think of anymore, and then I don't have a nightmare. And then if I do that every night, my nightmares just stopped. But they started again, so yeah. So try
Yeesh.
that if you have nightmares. And if it doesn't work, go to therapy and ask for another way. Shout out Happy Pickle.
Interesting. All right. Let's talk about. I finally collected all the kings or all the kaleidoscope stones, as I call them.
Oh, I saw your
every single King's Kaleidoscope record that's ever been printed or pressed is in my possession. And they have a VHS tape that they came out with for one of their live videos that they did during.
That's cool.
Or it was a little post-COVID time. So that's really cool to have.
That's really cool.
But yeah, shout out King's Kaleidoscope.
Shout out. Our energy's so low right now. I can't. Like, I absolutely can't.
I know. We're just so exhausted. We need a break from life. Like, just a little retreat.
Ooh, before season 3, we'll do a break for 1 week, and then season 3 will come out. So, like that,
do we have to?
We don't have to do a break, but
We might need
You
one,
literally
though.
just said we need a break. So it would be the
I
week
meant from
before.
life, not from the podcast.
Oh, podcast is life.
Like a retreat, like a little vacation.
Thanksgiving coming soon.
Not soon enough.
Not soon enough at all. Oh my God, months away. Lawsuit.
Okay, so I told you in the beginning we were going to talk about we were going to talk about Poppi again.
Yeah.
So apparently there's a lawsuit against Poppi at the moment. Or I guess this was in June.
What? Wait, did I hear about this?
A lawsuit filed last week or in June against Poppi claims the beverages don't contain enough prebiotic fiber to boost gut health.
I did see this.
As limited research shows prebiotics may have gut benefits like reducing inflammation and improving constipation, though some experts think it's best to get prebiotics from other fiber-rich foods instead. So apparently you're supposed to have like 4 Poppies a week in order to, for it to actually do something.
Mm-hmm.
Which I drink that many. So, but also they say like the sugar by that point, it's just still bad for you.
Yeah, I actually did hear about that. I don't drink Poppi at all, so it doesn't matter to me. But as I drink my chemical-filled can of Sprite,
I'm so tired.
Wrap it up. You don't want to talk about pumpkin?
Yeah, but I have other things to do. Oh my gosh, pumpkin.
I know you already...
Have I mentioned that I love pumpkin?
Yes, you talk about it all the time.
We went to Stater Bros last night, which is a grocery store around here. Shout out Harps for those that know what Harps is. Shout out Harps. Woo, woo.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, no, you don't. Hometown Fresh, you wouldn't know about it. Only the cool kids know about Harps.
Oh yeah, I'm not a cool kid.
And we were at Stater Bros. Sorry, I'm really tired. We were at Stater Bros. And I saw a pumpkin roll.
Oh.
And I got it, and it's sitting in my fridge.
Oh.
Yeah. And then
You're gonna go eat that whole thing right now? I know you are.
I would love to, but I don't think I could stomach the sugar right now.
Oh yeah.
Ow. But we were going there because there was a going away party this morning, which I didn't get to go to because I was out dying, getting in accidents.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? I'll make a contribution. And they had Krispy Kreme pumpkin spice cake donuts.
Oh, stop.
They're so good.
Oh, is that what you were munching on when you couldn't hear your niece?
Yes, that is exactly what I was munching on when I couldn't hear my niece say my name for the first time to me. She says it to my family members all the time. They're like, who's that? And she'll be like, Seth. Seth. And I'll be like, well, I've never heard her say it. And I still haven't, but I know she said it. So that's all that matters.
I have a quote to leave everybody off with.
Oh, give it like 2 more minutes.
What do you mean? Are you at 58?
We're almost at the hour mark. We might as well.
Well, by the time I read this and we say our goodbyes and we
Is
do
it
our...
a long quote?
No.
Should we tell them what we're doing for the September thing for the season 3?
No.
But I don't want to keep it in my back pocket any longer. Also, Snapchat wanted a shout out. So shout out Snapchat. And now she knows that's what her name is.
Shout out Snapchat. Also,
yeah.
Real Snapchat, if you're watching, sponsor us. Please.
I use you on the daily. I got streaks.
I need money. Please, I need to edit my snaps.
1,000-day streaks.
You and your streaks.
Just pay the $3 a month.
No.
And who do you need to edit your snaps to?
I just don't. Just whoever
Wait, can you edit photos? Can you edit photo snaps?
Like after you send them? I don't fucking know.
I'm going to test it. I'm testing it with Pookie. It's not sending. What the hell? What the hell?
Okay. Are you ready for my quote?
Go for it.
Okay. Everybody, ponder this, if you will.
Pondering.
It's by Marcus Aurelius, right?
Who?
Marcus Aurelius?
Who?
Marcus Aurelius.
Cares.
Okay. I was like, quit making me say his name. I'm probably saying it wrong. Okay. He was like a stoic philosopher or whatever. Ready?
Snapchat won't let me send snaps right now, and I don't know why.
They're listening.
Ask
yourself, why is this so unbearable? Why can't I endure it? You'll be embarrassed to answer. When I read that, I was like, because I was like, okay, let me think about something like I hate doing. I'm like, oh, this is so stupid or unbearable. And then you think, why can't I endure it? Oh, I'm just complaining.
Weak.
Like there's really no reason. Yeah, like, or I'm being weak. And then it's like, you'll be embarrassed to answer. Oh, I am. And on that note, close us out, Seth.
All right. Have a good week or weekend.
And if you're drinking,
make sure you do it responsibly.
Make sure it's Prosecco.
Probably. That was so bad. I hate it here. I just want to go to bed.